Hi, today we're going to talk about starting your LLC in North Carolina. I'm Michelle and I'll be taking you on a guide on what exactly is an LLC, how you can set it up in the easiest and most affordable ways possible, and you will also learn about the importance of the terms piercing the corporate veil and registered agent in this video. It's one of those key steps that you just can't afford to miss. In terms of GDP, North Carolina is considered the 9th wealthiest state in the US. And the reason that it has grabbed this position is the benefits designed by the state. So when a new LLC thinks of incorporating within North Carolina, they have bundles of advantages, including fewer tax liabilities that they can redeem amid the registration and set up in the state. You start off your North Carolina LLC by 3 methods. Number 1 is that you can do it yourself, in which case you can fill out the forms online or send them by mail. Number 2 is that you hire a professional service to do it for you, which is the most easy and secure method out there. Number 3 is that you can go ahead and hire an attorney. So what exactly is an LLC? An LLC is a hybrid business entity combining a corporation's characteristics with a partnership or sole proprietorship. It separates your personal assets from your business assets and gives you personal asset protection. Now, when you're starting off your LLC in North Carolina, you mainly have to file your certificate of formation with the state and pay the filing fee of $125. Now, let's talk a little bit about ZenBusiness. What are they offering? What are their plans? They have 3 plans: a starter plan, pro plan, and a premium plan. It's perhaps the only formation service company which offers 3 important features in all of its plans. The first plan is the starter plan. It has all the essential services required to form your LLC. It's a suitable plan for you if you want something very budget friendly, and it starts off at $0. However, you do have to pay the mandatory state filing fees. It's very cost effective and offers all the essential services like a registered agent and operating agreement draft. Now, the second one is Pro Plan. The Pro Plan is offering some essential additional services along with the ones being offered in the starter plan. In the Pro Plan, it takes you lesser time to form your LLC. So what are you getting? You're getting advertising consultant, annual compliance, and expedited filing process. The Premium Plan is by far the costliest plan being offered by ZenBusiness. Now, the Premium Plan offers almost all the services related to the formation of an LLC, in addition to the services which are mentioned in the Starter Plan and the Pro Plan. It offers you a faster filing process, business website, domain, and your very own email address. In this video, we're going to be discussing option number 1 and number 2. But we're going to place emphasis on why you need a professional service to do it for you, because you have to make sure you're doing your LLC work correctly. Now, this is not one of those things where you can afford missing out key information or have any misunderstandings. ZenBusiness is a very competent professional service which you can get, because forming your LLC is not just filing the certificate of formation, but it's also deciding on a name, hiring a registered agent, creating an operating agreement, and obtaining an EIN. Now, all of these can be done super easily with ZenBusiness. I'm going to be leaving the links in the description below. You can go there and check them out. But for now, we're going to discuss in detail the 5 important steps that you must cover when you're forming your LLC in North Carolina. The first step to starting off your LLC is to choose your business name. So before you name your business, you must know that the name should be easy to remember, available in the state, and it should follow the naming guidelines. You can find the LLC naming guidelines at llcbuddy.com. The specific requirements which you need to follow when you start to name your company is that number 1, your business name should be available and no other existing business in North Carolina can share that name. Number 2 is that limited liability company or LLC should be there as a suffix in the company name. Number 3 is that you cannot use any name for your business which could be confusing or misleading. So terms like State Department, FBI, CIA, Treasury, they should not be included. Number 4 is that terms like bank, university, attorney, doctor, they can be added, but only after you fill out the additional requirements by the North Carolina state government. Now, suppose you don't want to file your LLC right now, but you want to hold on to the name you did decide. So what can you do? Well, you can have that name reserved for 120 days, and it's going to cost you around $30. The second and a very critical step to forming your LLC in the state of North Carolina is to appoint a registered agent. A registered agent is an entity that's going to act and work on your LLC's behalf. This person or business is going to be receiving all the important paperwork and the government correspondence within North Carolina. So you need to make sure your registered agent is at least a resident of the state or has a physical street address over there, because their business address is going to be used as a principal address for your LLC in North Carolina. Now, ZenBusiness provides provides a registered agent service as an add-on to the formation package, but you can also purchase it as a standalone service. An important thing to note when you're getting a registered agent is the importance of having a legit one, because in case you get sued, the lawyer of the other party is going to do what is known as piercing the corporate will. Now, most people believe they're setting up their LLCs for tax purposes, but the real reason for setting up your LLC is to limit your liability. Basically, what it does is that it creates a divide between your personal assets and your business assets. So if you're sued in your business, they can't go after your personal assets. And when you're sued, the attorney who's the one suing you is going to start looking for little cracks in your LLC, and this is where they pierce the corporate will. The first thing that they're going to check is, do you have a registered agent? Is the agent legit? And have they been filing the paperwork correctly? The third and another important step to forming your LLC is to file your certificate of formation. The North Carolina Articles of Organization is a legal document needed to officially register your business with the Secretary of State. It's going to cost you $125 to file your formation certificate within North Carolina. Now, the certificate of formation is going to include details like the name of your LLC, registered agent's name, address, employee details, the structure of your company. Are you member managed or are you manager managed? So before you start hiring employees in North Carolina, you should really know about the rules and regulations thoroughly so you can avoid any future issues. We personally suggest you use ZenBusiness to file a certificate of formation because they provide an easy way to fill out the forms without any confusion or missing any step. If you happen to get stuck anywhere, they have a great customer support where you can go, ask your questions, and they will respond to you. Now, the fourth step is filing the operating agreement. What is that? Well, an operating agreement is an internal document that legally outlines the proprietorship and operating procedures of your LLC. This document is very vital as it ensures that all the business owners are on the same page regarding how they operate, their voting power, business dissolutions, and a lot more. And this helps reduce future conflicts. So when it comes to filing a North Carolina LLC operating agreement, the state doesn't really want you to have a very comprehensive operating agreement. But it is ideal to have one that contains the details of your business operation. It's for your own benefit. It's recommended that it should be done by using a professional service like ZenBusiness, since they know exactly what to do and you won't really have to worry about missing any detail. They provide this service as an add-on to your formation package for a very small fee. The EIN, also known as the Employer Identification Number, is a 9-digit number given by the IRS to make it easier to identify the type of businesses for tax purposes and taxes in general. The EIN is necessary for any active business or any form of businesses for that matter. An EIN is needed when the LLC hires employees. Now, how do you get one? All you have to do is fill up a form, which you can do online or you can do it by mail and submit it to the IRS. You need to enter the details of your LLC and finally complete the form and send it to the address. You can get an EIN through ZenBusiness and they can help you with the process as well. I'll be leaving the links to all the resources in the description below. You can go there and check out which of the options fit your requirements. But for now, I'm going to show you how you can file the forms using ZenBusiness. Now, this is the main page for ZenBusiness. You can type up your business name and you can have a search over there and you can start off your LLC. Pick out the state you want to start your business in. Now, they're going to run a name check, see if it's available or not in the first place. Do you have any prior business experience? Let them know if you're going to have any employees as well. Let them know if you want to have any physical location other than your home. So like if you're setting up a shop or you're going to be operating from home. Let them know what stage of business you're at. Let them know what your goals are. Is it a side business, primary income, or is it something new completely? Pick a category. Check if you want to save your progress or not. Now, they're even recommending you get a registered agent, and I really recommend you do. Do you need an EIN and business documents? Like I said in the video, you really should go through that rather than going to the IRS website and possibly making any mistake that could cost you your filing entirely. This is where they're going to tell you all of their packages. They have the starter plan, the pro plan, and the premium plan. This is going to break it down for you. The pro plan is going to cost you $199 per year. It has its advantages. You can go through the full package detail as well. ZenBusiness Money Pro is an added feature which helps you manage your money and finances all in one place. Check if you want to get the expedited or rush filing. If you're in a hurry, you can go for it. If you're not and you can wait a couple of days, I recommend you do that. They also offer online tools like your custom website, domain name, privacy, email address. So if you're looking for that, you can add that on as well. Check if you want a customized operating agreement. Like I said earlier, it's better if you have one. Select if you want annual verified compliance. It's really up to you. It's basically them handling your annual taxes. Fill out your information here that they require, name and suffix, whatever they need, email and number. Review your order, see if you have anything you want to check or if you want to include anything or take away anything, and then you can just continue to payment, and that's all you need to set up your LLC with ZenBusiness. Now that you've created your North Carolina LLC, there's still a few things you're going to need. You need to get a company business bank account and a business credit card. You need to file the North Carolina business permits and licenses. You need to get general liability insurance and professional liability insurance, which covers your employees. You need to file a North Carolina LLC annual report every year. So this was an in-depth video on how to start off your LLC in North Carolina. I really hope it helped you out in setting up your LLC, and good luck to all of you out there who are starting off your business. Please continue supporting our channel by liking the video, subscribing to our channel, and clicking the notification button. Thank you for watching.